pinky out because we're fancy here. Hey guys, it's V and welcome to another episode of V Vibes and Vents. Today we are going to be using the, are you guys ready for it? Because I don't know if you're ready for it, but we are going to be using the da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, Lorac Mega Pro Palette 3 today to do my eye makeup. So I'm just gonna zoom in on my face a little bit and we are gonna get into the V Vibes and Vents. If you guys are new here, this is where I just talk to you guys basically while I do my makeup. All of the products that I use will be listed in the description bar below, as well as like all the stuff that's already on my face currently. I have foundation, concealer, brows, and eyeshadow primer on, so that will be in the description bar. But I'm gonna zoom in and we're gonna get started on my makeup. If you hear slight murmurs of men's voices in the background of this video, Blake and his friend are recording for Blake's gaming channel, Unlockable, which I'll link down below for you guys. But yeah, they're recording and I'm recording and we're on opposite ends of the apartment, and I told them to be kind of quiet, but men don't listen all the time, you know what I'm saying? Women don't either. People, humans, they don't listen. So today we're going to be using the Lorac Mega Pro Palette 3. I'm so excited to finally use this. This is actually my first time putting these eyeshadows on my eyes. I did do a full swatch video of all 36 colors, which I can link up here for you guys, but I am just really excited to get down to it. I was excited after doing the swatch video to finally get my hands in these colors and put them on my face. So we're gonna get into it. So firstly, I am going to take this dusty mauve color, which is probably my favorite matte color in the palette other than eggplant, which I'm also going to be using today. But I'm just going to take that and I'm going to put it all in my crease area. I do still have a few eyelash extensions still hanging on. It's actually been about a month, so probably about like 4 weeks since I've had them done. I'm just kind of waiting for them to all fall out at this point. I think I'm going to try and wear falsies today, because there's really not very many of them left and I'm not like trying to keep them on or anything like that. I was actually debating on kind of taking them off. I looked up that you can do it with olive oil and like steaming your eyelashes and then putting olive oil on them, so I may attempt to do that sometime soon. Oh my god, this color is so pretty. It reminds me a lot of the shade Petal Pusher from Makeup Geek, so if you really like this shade, Petal Pusher by Makeup Geek is very similar. Lorac eyeshadows got that powder fall out like cray though. I think I'm gonna do a halo eye today. I think that's what I'm feeling. So I'm going to take an IT Cosmetics brush. This is the number 124. It is such a good brush. Oh my god. I made Sam buy it. IT Cosmetics was doing the like 5 times points at Ulta and I was like, get this brush, you need it. I saw Tati use it in a video and I was like, this is just the perfect size for like everything that I'm ever gonna need. So I'm going to take the eggplant shade with this one. It's, sorry you guys couldn't see, this shade here. And I'm gonna put that on the outer and inner corner of the eye. Just kind of blending that toward the center, but not getting it completely on the center, if you know what I mean. And then taking it on the inner part of the eye and just kind of fully saturating it there. I gotta say, like, purple has to be my favorite color of eye looks. The purples are kind of just going to be on the outer parts of my eye. I kind of want to use a really bronzy shade from this palette for the inner portion of my eye, but I just could not, I could not use eggplant and dusty mauve because those are just my jam in this palette. So, and I really feel like purple brings out the color of my eyes a lot. Blake's birthday is next weekend, so I don't really know what we're doing for that yet, but my brother's birthday is also next week sometime, so we're actually going out to dinner tonight for my brother's birthday. But other than that, life has been pretty boring. I've just been really getting into my videos, and I'm just gonna kind of take that purple eggplant shade and kind of drag it into the crease area. I'm just going to take Dusty Mauve again and blend all of that stuff out. But we are getting so close to 9,000 subscribers. I'm kind of thinking once I get to 10,000, I might do a little giveaway for you guys. I don't quite know how giveaways work here on YouTube. I'm probably gonna have to Google what to do for a giveaway because I think there's some kinds of rules. I don't know. But I really just want to say thank you to you guys who have subscribed, who are new here. So glad you guys like me. That's all I really have to say. I mean, I'm so glad, like, every single day when I wake up to comments and stuff like that from you guys. It just makes me so happy to see that you guys are, like, interacting with me. And a lot of people say, like, that I'm pretty good at responding to comments, which really makes me happy. Okay, so I just recently got this set, and I also got this Harley Quinn set from Walgreens. These are like DC limited edition brushes for superhero women, so I think I'm gonna try and use one of the brushes from this set today if I can get it open. These were only $9.99 a piece, and this one had cats all over it, so I mean there was really no questioning whether or not I was gonna get the purple cat brushes. Duh. So it comes with 5 different brushes here, and you guys can see there's little kitties all over it. So freaking cute. I got a set similar to this. It was like the Princess collection from Walgreens, and I use those brushes all the time, so I'm hoping that these are similar. I'm gonna take this one here, which is kind of, it says it's a crease brush, but I don't know in what world this is a crease brush. I'm gonna try to use it to pack on some eyeshadow. And they are nice and soft, which I'm happy about. So I'm just going to wet this brush a tiny bit with the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. Okay, so now I'm going to take a shimmery brown shade with my wet brush. I think I'm gonna take Cider, because it looks really shimmery and bronzy. Okay, so I'm just going to take that shade and put that all over the center of my lid. This brush actually works really well for this. I am pleasantly surprised. I think that Cider shade is a little bit lighter than what I was envisioning, so I'm gonna take the other side of this brush, and I'm actually gonna go into, I think I'm gonna go into Sequoia here and see if that one is a little bit deeper in what I'm looking for, because this is cool, but like I think I wanted something a little bit deeper, so I'm gonna try to deepen it a little bit. Yeah, can you guys tell the difference there? I think that's more of what I was looking for. I was looking for more of like a rusty steampunk dark color to put like that. Me and Sam have been going to a few different comedy shows lately because we are just really into stand-up, and last weekend we actually went to the Oddball Comedy Tour, which came to JEXA at Dallas, and oh my gosh, it was so much fun. I really am not the biggest fan of the JEXA theater, only because it's outside, so it's hot. It's pretty hot out there, and we went to a show there one time. We went to a Fall Out Boy show, and it was supposed to be Fall Out Boy and Paramore. And when we got there, they actually told us that Paramore wasn't going to be performing, and it was just going to be Fall Out Boy, which, like, honestly, I was just going for Fall Out Boy. Like, I like Paramore and everything, but I was really just excited to go for Fall Out Boy. And so I wasn't like too upset about that, but I'm just going back in with the eggplant shade and deepening out the sides and blending a little bit. But it was so fun because it actually wasn't like crazy hot. Like, I mean, I was sweating, don't get me wrong, but I always sweat. Yeah, we went to the Oddball Comedy Tour, and there were so many different comedians there. Comedians is what I was about to say. There was so many different comedians there. It was so cool. We got to see Dane Cook, which is one of my favorite comedians. He's one of the first people I ever listened to. We got to see him, and he did like all new stuff that I had never heard before, and so it was so cool getting to see him live. But yeah, we got to see him. We got to see Tom Segura, which he actually talked a lot about stuff that we had heard before, because we listened to a lot of like Spotify and Pandora comedy, so we hear stuff that's like on their albums and stuff all the time. So he actually didn't do a whole lot of like newer stuff. We also got to see Ali Wong. She was cracking me up. She was so funny. Okay, I think now I'm just gonna take some Dusty Mauve under my lower lash line. Yeah, and we got to see Bobby Lee, which he was on the show The League, which I've watched before, which I really like. We also got to see, who else was there that we got to see? We got to see Sebastian Maniscalco, I think it's how you say his name. I had never actually heard of him before, but apparently he's really popular. We got to see him. He was really funny. He talked a lot about his girlfriend or his wife. I don't remember if it was his girlfriend or wife. Now I'm just gonna take some eggplant, and you guessed it, lower lash line. Can you guys see how great this brush is though? It's like the perfect size for literally anything you ever want to do. Just look at that. It's perfect for lower lash line. It's perfect for upper lash line. Like I can't even deal. Still haven't figured out what lip color I want to do with this look. Okay, I think for the most part the eyes are done. I'm just gonna wipe away some of the fallout because Lorac shadows do have quite a bit of fallout if you've never used them before. At least in my, maybe I'm just like really heavy on my stuff, but at least in my experience, Lorac shadows do have quite a bit of fallout, but I think that the eye look is looking pretty good. I think I'm going to put some liner on my lower waterline. I'm just going to use the Jordana 12 Hour Liquid Eye Pencil in Black Point. But yeah, a couple weeks ago we actually went to this comedy show at Hyena's Comedy Club, and we saw this girl, and her name was Saffron, and she's 11 years old, and she was so funny. You guys, seriously, if you have not looked her up, her name is Saffron, I think. I don't know how to spell it or anything. Maybe I'll like put it right here for you guys. But she actually opened for the comedian that we were there to see, and she was hilarious. She had everyone cracking up. Like, it is amazing. She is so young, but she is so talented. She is so funny. And we actually ended up seeing her in the audience at the Oddball Comedy Tour. So we got to talk to her for a little bit, like while we were waiting for the show to start. I'm just putting a thin line of eyeliner up here because I'm pretty sure I'm wearing falsies, so I'm just going to put a little line. Either way, that'll help define my lash line, but seriously, she is hilarious. She actually like lives here in Texas, so whenever her shows are around, I will absolutely go because she is so funny. So in terms of like exciting things happening to me lately, going to comedy shows, that's pretty much the only exciting things that I've had going on lately. I'm gonna move on to my face. So I think for contour, I'm going to use the Maybelline Color Icon Contouring. I've heard that they like redid this and it's not the Color Icon anymore. They call it like illuminating or something, which doesn't make any sense to me because it's not illuminating. It's a contour powder. I don't know. I don't get it. But I'm going to use that color in this palette, and this is Caramel Toffee with my Royal and Langnickle brush here. And I'm just going to attempt to give myself some cheekbones. I really like this contour shade though because I feel like it's not too warm for my extremely pale skin, because obviously y'all know that I am pretty pale. So I feel like this color actually just kind of does what it's supposed to do. It contours, but it's not too warm, you know? And it's like super cheap because it's from Wet n Wild, so win-win. Then for blush, I'm gonna go nostalgic and I'm gonna use Benefit Dallas. So I'm going to use the little brush that actually comes in here. I still have the plastic like in here because I'm like, I don't want the brush to ruin this blush. So I just always keep this in here and I just use this to apply it. Kind of go to town, go overboard like I always do. You guys know the drill here. Then for highlight, I'm actually going to use the I'll Have a Cosmo from Wet n Wild also because it was already in the room and it's such a pretty highlight that I'm like, alright, I'll use it. So I'm going to wet my brush and then just apply away. I actually haven't worn makeup for the past like 3 days just because I don't know why. I've just really been enjoying sleeping. And so I don't wake up in time to do my makeup. At least for the past 3 days I haven't. I was actually sick on Wednesday. My throat was hurting so bad for no reason. I honestly don't know what was wrong. I think just because the weather is changing so randomly here in Texas that my allergies are like, we don't know what to do. We don't know where to go. You're taking us in all different directions. And I'm like, I get it. I want it to be the same also. Like, I don't want the weather to be crazy like it is, but that's just how it is sometimes. So then I'm just going to take some of this BH Studio Pro powder and I'm just going to tone down my blush a little bit because it's looking a little too much right now. Then I'm just going to set my face with the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. Kind of just puts a little bit more moisture back in there. And then let's go ahead and go in with mascara. I'm just going to use this Marc Jacobs mascara that I got in the Sephora Favorites set that I recently did a video on. Just because it's already open and it's a little travel thing, so it's cute and it'll be easy. I really like this mascara for my lower lashes. I feel like it actually does a really good job of lengthening them. Like, it doesn't do so much for my upper lashes, which is why I'm just using it now because I'm going to be putting falsies on. But for my lower lashes, it's intense. It's pretty cool. So as far as my eyelash extensions go, I guess, like, I don't know, like they're really fun and I really love them. I love the fact that I don't have to wear makeup and it looks like I have makeup on. Like, seriously, that is a great feeling. But they are so hard to like take care of. I don't know, like for the first week I didn't wear any mascara, I didn't wear any eyeliner, I just wore like eyeshadow all over my lids, and I just feel like they're so like fragile a little bit. Because anytime I would try to take my makeup off, like they catch on stuff like pretty crazy. I don't know, they catch really weirdly on stuff. And so anytime I would like try to use a makeup wipe just to like wipe off my eyeshadow on my eye, they would like catch on it and it would like pull at my eyelashes. Not to say that I don't like having the eyelash extensions because I really like them, but they I guess I'm just kind of ready to have my real eyelashes back in a way, so that I can, you know, rub my eyes, not really have to worry about it, like not have it be a big deal if I want to rub my eyes. And like, I swear to God, more things have gotten stuck in my eyes since I've had these eyelash extensions than ever before. Like, I don't know why, I don't know how, I don't know what, but like more things have gotten stuck in my eyes, especially like kind of like long stringy cottony fibers. Like, I seriously had one stuck in my eye for like, I don't even know, like probably like 2 hours, and I was trying to get it out so bad, and oh my gosh, it was miserable. Now I'm just gonna try and tight line under here. I can tight line like the outer corner, but when it gets to like right here, oh my gosh, it's so hard to tight line right there. I always bug myself. You can do this, Vienna. Okay, all right, we got the tight lining down. So for lashes, I'm gonna be wearing these lashes that I got off of eBay. They were actually in my first eBay finds video, so I'll link that video up here for you guys. But they're the number 3, and I think they're like the Kiss Me lashes. So I'm gonna put those on real quick. Forgot to bring my actual eyelash applicator in here, so we're gonna be using some pink tweezers today. I think I got these in an Ipsy bag a while ago, these pink tweezers. I like them. Sometimes when my eyelashes are too long, when I'm trying to put falsies on, it makes it a lot harder, so we'll see. Take a deep breath. One of the YouTubers I recently watched said that you need to wave your lashes and not blow on them, so I'm taking that advice. I don't know why, but apparently that's what you need to do. All right, I think we are at maximum stick capacity. It's gonna stick well. Let's pray. All right, dramatic, and I'm feeling it. Can I just say that it is not getting above 90 degrees in October here in Texas, as far as I know, and cheers to that. I am so excited about it not getting above 90 degrees. I wish I could live in fall all year long. Even though the first day of fall was like, I don't know, a week and a half ago. Thanks for finally sort of catching up, Texas. Thanks for not getting above 90 degrees in October. We're going in for the kill. We're doing it for a thrill. Oh, I'm hoping you'll understand. go my head. You just gotta sneak attack them from underneath with the glue. You gotta sneak in there and just wiggle it into those lashes. That's not a real tip. I don't know what I'm doing with false lashes. I just kind of keep messing with them till they look somewhat decent. That's my advice for you. You know where I didn't put highlight? Cupid's bow. And I think for my inner corner highlight on my eyes, I'm gonna take this brush from this set here, and it's kind of like a really long pencil brush, and I'm just going to take the highlighter. I'll have a Cosmo, and I'm going to put that in my inner corners. This is so hard to open sometimes. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna put that in my inner corners. That highlighter really doesn't work super well unless it's wet, so I'm gonna get it wet and I'm gonna do that same thing again. Yeah, it's just so much better wet. I don't know why some things are like that, but it just works better wet. I really enjoy the shape of this brush, but it's not distributing color like amazingly well for just me putting it right here. Okay, so I think I'm finally done with the eyes. I hope that the lashes look okay, but this is what my eyes look like. I really love these lashes, but they are a pain in the ass to put on. So for my lips, I'm going to go in with the Viper shade from Colourpop, their ultra matte whatever liquid lipsticks, and I'm going to put that all over. This one has a new doe foot applicator. It's a little bit different than the old one that Colourpop used to have. I love this applicator so much. It's so much easier to apply lipstick with it. So much easier. I love this lip color so much. I wish that this was the Ultra Satin formula because I kind of don't like the Ultra Matte formula of Colourpop's. So I'm going to put a little bit of, I think it's Femme, it's F-E-M-M-E, the Ultra Satin. I'm going to put a little bit of that on top of it just to get it to a little bit better of a texture for me. This one's much more cool toned, but I just like the texture of their Ultra Satins 1,000 times better than the Ultra Mattes. Yes, purple vibes. I'm feeling it. Okay, so this is the final finished look with the Lorac Mega Pro Palette 3. I'm digging it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this V Vibes and Vents video, and if you liked it, be sure to show some love to the like button down there. Let me know what you guys want me to talk about in my next V Vibes and Vents, because I think it'd be fun to talk about stuff that you guys are interested in. And if you subscribe, you can be a member of my Muse family, and I love you guys so much. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye guys!